Hey guys, welcome back. Today's a super cool day for me and Laurel. Introduce you guys to my son Tyler. He just got in last night. He moved here from Vegas. He's going to tell you a little bit about his background in the last 2-3 years, but I just want to let you guys know he's coming on board with me full time with the remodeling, with the shop projects, all the tips and tricks, and we're going to bring you guys along for all of this stuff to help teach and educate and all the things about that. He's already coming on board with a skill set. He grew up using tools, reading a tape measure, operating some equipment, and so he's already a little bit ahead of the game. For me, it's super helpful. He's already got some experience. But Tyler, tell us about these shirts for one thing.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I don't know if y'all have heard of Tahoe, and we got Sierra at Tahoe shirts on here. I used to work up there, and worked up there at a few different resorts for a few years, and I was also working for some construction companies doing some construction management, and then it caught on fire with the wildfire and moved down to Las Vegas. Was there for a year and a half, also doing some construction and landscaping, and looking to get back just strictly into mainly construction, and then also getting into real estate and real estate investing. So very excited for the future.
Yeah, so he mentioned a few months back how he thinks he knows, knowing remodeling, knowing how houses are put together, how they're supposed to be fixed. If there's a problem, that's typically what I do. We go in, we'll go and take something old and turn it into new. We love that. We love problem solving. Well, Tyler's already loves all that too. So he knows just how much of an advantage knowing this, what I do, coming on board, learning, is going to help him with the real estate investing. It's, and he's like, man, I want to come out there. So what'd you say about the market and why, what kind of led you to leave the west, southwest or the west, and come to the southeast?
Well, so first of all, probably I guess first and foremost, my dad's here, and though I've learned a lot over my life so far, the last 10 years in construction, I don't know near what he does in his 40 or 50 years of construction now, and so yeah, I still have some to learn. And then also, you guys might be aware, we are and have been for the last year going into a recession right now. And the places have experienced major appreciation over the last decade in the West, they have a lot of cooling off and correcting to do, and they're all falling off a cliff right now, which is okay. Things are going to adjust in a few years, but many of you also may know that cap rates only average at, your returns only average at like 2% cash flow in the West on average anyway. So you've got that coupled with this true deflationary period in the housing market, whereas out here, things in the Southeast average at 8% cap rates, cash flow normally, and they're just more stable, stronger economy. You've got more affordability and ultimately better jobs, which a lot of people aren't aware of. So things are looking good out here.
Yeah, so this is a good time for you, wasn't it,
Oh yeah,
to come out here?
most
You
definitely.
kind of see an opportunity.
Most definitely.
So we're going to take the opportunity now to build some cabinets for this desk build that you guys have been following. This will be part 4. And Tyler already knows how to use a bunch of this equipment already. He's just, man, we're going to show him and show you guys how to build some cool cabinets for an office desk. What do you think? You ready to get going?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, guys. We have already built one of the 2 office desk cabinets. This is going to be a file cabinet. It'll have 2 drawers. This is not a drawer front that goes with this, but it's similar to what we're going to make shaker style. Is what this is. I don't know, see, it's got the little bevels. Call it shaker style. If it was square, it'd be called mission style. This is shaker style. And here you go, Ty, show so what we're doing. Hang on just a second, Ty. Where's that other little piece that we had? What did we do with it? Right here. All right. What we want to show you guys, and we're going to take you to the bandsaw in just a few minutes and show how we make our finished end that we're going to make here. This is called an integrated finish end. That's what I call it anyway. It may not be called anything. As opposed, let me have it for just a second. We could make, if we wanted a cool finished end, we could do an applied panel. It'd be the whole, you know, a panel that screws on. We like to make integrated finish ends, and how we make that happen to get this look, we make these little thin pieces. Well, we could take some material from the big box store and just plane it all down, but golly, we've got a way we're not as wasteful. But how this is going to look, Tyler, if you'll hold that.
Oh yeah.
How this is going to look is we'll take a piece, and it's got a bevel on it, it's 22.5, but it's going to look like the shaker style. And whatever that is, there'll be a piece there, there'll be a piece there that'll come down, there'll be a piece at the bottom. Hold it at the bottom and I'll kind of give them an idea. So wherever this line comes around, we'll do that right there, like that. And Tyler, you got all these other pieces cut for the other cabinet. You're going to take them along on the assembly on the other cabinet. Was there anything in particular you wanted to share? This has got a full back, lots of pocket hole screws and whatnot. Can you think of anything else? Oh, we need to take them along with how we made these pieces. It is relatively simple. How did you make these pieces right here? Take them through that process.
Well, we went back there and cut these at this 45-degree angle, and then we took it through the planer, smoothed it out, and then of course after we got it together, sanded it nice and smooth.
You put this together with pocket hole screws, didn't you? So there's pocket hole, there's screws in behind here to hold this together. So at the end of the day, no fasteners, right? And that's pretty important. This is going to get painted, guys. It's not, if there was holes, we could fill them, but we're not a big fan of filling holes if we don't have to.
No need in that.
Anything else in particular? This end here is going to get painted, but it's inside. We don't need a, special finished end on it, do we? So we just flush that up. That's all nice and smooth. And you remember the base part. We're going to make or buy, we'll see what we want to do, this base part that'll turn and come around like that. Be super cool too. We will face nail that on probably, won't we? We'll glue it, nail it. I glue everything, don't I?
Oh yeah.
So, you got anything else to add?
I don't guess so.
You want to take those guys to the bandsaw and show them how we're going to make these?
Sure thing.
Let's do that. Oh, and he's got something cool to show you at the bandsaw. So we'll meet you guys at the bandsaw.
Hey, how's everybody doing? All right, so we've got our bandsaw here. I've been using this since I was about 8 years old or so, making swords and whatnot at that time, before I went outside and tore them up on a tree or something, and then made another one. But yeah, I had to have a step stool and everything. But anyway, so this kind of blade here on the bandsaw is our the resaw blade. This is a Guide Pro, very handy tool. I wasn't using this back then, but it's extremely helpful. A little bit of a safety feature.
This is relatively new to me too.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But yeah, let me show y'all how to make this into this. And yeah, let's go. Y'all got this.
Okay. All right, guys, we got our pieces cut. You saw us do the resaw thing. We went to the planer and got everything planed to the thickness that we want. And now what we're doing, on our shaper, we've got the shaper, we've got our shaker cutters already set up on both of these. I do mostly shaker doors and whatnot, cabinet doors. But you see that angle right there? That's a 22.5 degree. It just happens to be what this set of cutters is. But anyway, that's the easiest for us, man. We're just going to run that through the shaper and cut that right there. Then 2 of these are going to be too wide. One's going to be just right, and another one's got to be cut down just a little bit. But let's get these cut. Tyler, he can handle this, no problem. And he's going to send these, and then we'll go put these on the cabinet. Let's do it, Tyler.
All right, let's do
First
it.
things first, dust collection. Safety glasses. Ear protection. Where's my ear protection? What did I do with my ear protection? All right, guys, we're going to go size these, and I'll see you guys at the assembly table. All right, Tyler's cutting our parts for this finished in, and he's dialing this in. He's got his saw set at 22.5 degrees, and he's doing a cut to fit, and you guys are going to see how sweet this is. Go ahead, Ty. Tyler's over there splitting hairs. Did you see that? It looked like he wasn't cutting anything, but he knows what he's cutting. Don't you, Tyler? Oh my goodness, look at that fit. What?
Sweet.
What? Look at that. It's just sitting there by itself. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Tyler, that is beautiful, Bubba.
Beautiful, John.
Just got a
Wow.
friction fit right there.
Man, that's what you call a friction fit. So now you've got this one. This is a wider, and it's going to go down. Oh, we got to get a mark, Ty. I'll have to show you where a mark needs to be here. But hey, guys, he's going to cut this. We're going to get this glued up, put together. Yeah, see, guys, that'll go right there like that. And there you go.